Hello guys, how are you? And welcome back to Wrexham with me, John, aka Old Man Suda. We are back again and it's the start of a brand new season, Season 2. We are in League 1. And yeah, we're going to get straight into it and go straight into the transfers. And before I do that, actually, before we even go any further, remember that if you haven't liked or subscribed this video and you do enjoy it, hit that button. Most people who watch this video are not subscribed. It would help me massively. I'm trying to hit 400. Yeah, so it'd be absolutely fantastic if you could do that. So let's get into it, right? Players who have gone out. We've let go of a couple of youngsters basically, and Anthony Jeffrey as well, who was a bit surplus to requirements, really. Just out on loan. Youngsters, Ollie Freeman looks like he could be a decent player if he can reach his potential. Luke Urry as well, sort of could be. All of them could be decent players as long as they sort of reach their potential. But you know, we've let them go out on loan. We're getting a little bit of a fee as well for Anthony Jeffrey. Then we come to the signings we've made, and the problem is I've got money to buy players. I haven't got the reputation to get that good a player though, so we've had to, you know, look at frees and that sort of stuff, which has been really difficult. But we first of all got Max Robinson in, who is an attacking midfielder. Got him, as you can see, absolutely brilliant player. Should be able to play in midfield as well if we need him to. Good sort of first touch, good passing for this level, sort of decent mentals and physicals. Should be a really good player, really young as well, could improve so much overall. Then we've got Joshua Olivier, I think his name is, 20-year-old goalkeeper. And I've gone a bit mad with goalkeepers, you'll see in a minute. But we got this guy in, looks pretty decent. Again, got bags of potential, 20 years old, might not really be involved this much, might go out on loan for us. But I think in the future he could be a really good player. We then got Tunji Akinola, I think that's how you pronounce it, from West Ham, and I thought this was a really good bit of work for us actually. Central defender, looks really good, sort of good marking, good tackling. Again, for this level, you know, League 2, good physicals, good mentals, should do a really good job for us overall. And as you can see, only 22 years old. Again, he's got lots of potential. So really, this is to help us out as much as possible. We got Sion Spencer from Crystal Palace on loan. Another midfielder, can play an attacking midfield if we need him to as well. Welsh guy, looks fantastic. Again, will be one of the best players we've got here. As you can see, pretty much got good sort of technicals, mentals aren't bad, really good determination, and physicals aren't too bad as well. And at 20 years old, again, playing him regularly, could see him get a lot of game time and a lot of improvement is what I'm trying to say. We then got James Paddington, another goalie who again looks pretty decent. Another youngster, 21 years old, got him out on loan. Hopefully he'll improve a little bit. As you can see, he has got the potential again. We then got Barney Soddy on loan, and yeah, I wanted to get a cover for left back more than anything else. And as you can see, he can play left back, he can play all the way along there, but I just felt we needed a little bit of cover on that left. Another Welsh player actually as well, so at 19 years old, I think he's there just for a bit of cover. And last but not least, Jake Turner, even another goalkeeper. This one is going to be our first choice goalkeeper. As you can see there, he's got really good goalkeeping. Physicals ain't bad, could do a bit more with the mentals, but at 22 years old, again, he could improve a fair bit. So should do pretty well for us. Came from Morecambe, who didn't have a great season with Morecambe, to be fair, but should do pretty well for us. One of the reasons I did that, if I go to the released players, you'll see we released a lot of players, and one player I did release I didn't really mean to was it Redmond? I think it is. No, it wasn't Redmond, it was Retford. So this left back, 29 years old, but I was meant to keep him, but looking at it now, it is what it is at the end of the day. But as you can see, we got rid of quite a few players. Most of them were surplus to requirements, but one or two of them could have been kept, I guess, that sort of stuff. But yeah, we've had a real trouble when we've been trying to buy players. Like, there's a lot of players I find, like Baba Fernandez, I would love to have brought in, but we couldn't get him to actually sign for us. We can get him on loan, but we couldn't get him to actually sign. But there's a number of players I would have liked to have looked at. If I go back to this player search here, I mean, you'll see, like, value wise, the best we could do was about 525k, which was a defender left centre, which we might have wanted to go for, but getting them to release them and them actually wanting to come to us has been really difficult. You can see we've got 10 million quid in the bank. We could definitely buy a lot of these players, and I think if we need to, we might even dip in and try and get one or two of these players if we can, but none of these are really listed. They're all up for loan, which is a little bit more difficult because we can't really loan every single position or anything like that. But getting the young talent and getting it in is really difficult when you want to try and build a squad, because it's all for loan. As you can see there, all of them are out for loan. The first sort of listed ones are quite a way down here, because they're not worth any money. For the players that we can, with our reputation, that we can get to actually buy, is very difficult. Getting them on loan is a little bit easier, but we'll see how we go on. We might have to end up loaning one or two more players, but we'll definitely see how we go. Competition wise, I actually have been playing a couple of games. We played 2 games, and as you can see, we've done really well in both of them. There, if I go to the season preview, you'll see we're sort of 8th, which I think is quite respectable. Ramkline is actually in one of the sort of Media Dream 11. I didn't realise how good a player he is, but yeah, he is up there. So hopefully we've still got a good chance of, maybe getting a playoff spot, something like that. We're really going to go for it if we can. We've got Oldham today, who are, where are Oldham? Where are they? They are right at the very bottom, so you'd like to think that we've got a good chance down there with Northampton as well. If I'm from Northamptonshire, in case you didn't know that. But yeah, so as you can see though, we have done alright. Friendlies, we actually did really, really well. We beat Everton, Kettering, MK Dons and Flight, I'm not sure how to pronounce them. Not really a long sort of friendly period, because it was such a short break. It was only a few weeks, so we only had a couple of games really in that 1 month, and that was it. We then beat Scunthorpe though 2-0, which was a fantastic result for us. Ramclad getting both goals, doing what he did last season, scoring for fun. We then played Harrogate and we beat him 2-1. Jordan Davis this time getting the 2 goals for us. Again, he's a fantastic winger, so he did really well for us. We then played Burton, which I thought was a fantastic result for us against Burton, beating them 1-0. They are a good, what I would class as a good side in this league, so I thought that was a really good result for us. We've got Oldham today. I mean, we've got some big games as well. We've got the likes of where are they? Where I can't even see them now. We've got like Bolton are in here as well. There's some big teams in this league, is what I'm trying to say. You got, like I said, Northampton, Salford. That's who I was looking for before. So we've got some big games that could be coming up very, very quick. Oxford are there as well. So we'll see how we get on, but we'll get into the game and see how we go, because we've got a couple of injury issues, so we've got to be a bit careful. But overall, I feel like we're doing okay. If I go to the team selection, you see we've changed the formation a little bit just to accommodate 1 or 2 of these new players, but we're still going sort of quite attacking, but it's now a 4-2-3-1. Apart from that, what I was going to say is we've got a couple of injuries, like Rob Lanton's injured. Where's Stevens? Stevens is injured for a couple more weeks, actually. It's one of the reasons I panicked with goalkeepers. But as you can see, we've got a couple of injuries, a couple of fitness issues, because we didn't have that much of a break, that we've really got to just sort of plough through until we can get to a point where we can get maybe a little bit of a break. And we might have to buy 1 or 2 more players. 1 or 2 other players are injured as well, so a couple of issues we've got to worry about, but we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can do quite well. That didn't do bloody all, so let's try and boost up all this as much as we possibly can. We'll kick off and see how we get on. Again, I'd love to get a win and carry this form on, because we've been doing, we started off alright, and obviously last season we played really, really well, but I feel like fitness might come into it, not because we haven't got an unfit team or anything like that, just for the basic fact that there is a lot of games happening very quick and there hasn't been a big break. But 20 odd minutes gone and it's not much has really happened at the moment. We finally get a highlight here. We cut the ball out there, but not much. It goes back to the goalkeeper, and we're putting them under a bit of pressure here. A long ball forward, and it goes to Dinelli, who tries to get out. We do get it now. Ramkline picks the ball up and he gives it to Spence, who gets it out to Davis. Great pass. Can Davis get across in? Goes all the way to the bar and gets it in. Ramkline tries. We try a couple of times, but unfortunately it goes out for a throw-in. At the moment we're in 5th spot as well, which is really good. Maybe a long throw. We've been our sort of specialist of long throws from that sort of area all last season, so hopefully it'll work again for us now. With Rose with the ball, I think we are the better side. Patterson just couldn't pick it up. I mean, a lot of these you'll know from last season. Patterson picks the ball up again, gets it out to Horsfield. Horsfield now back to Rose, and the new guy Spence. Rose gives it to Robinson, another new guy. Rose again to Davis. I mean, we're just passing it around, trying to create a bit of room. Davis now with a shot and hits the post, and we're just trying to create that a little bit of room. But as you can see, we have been the better side for the 30 minutes. I mean, there's not been much action, but we have been the better side overall. 38, 39 minutes coming up. We might need to make a few little tweaks. Maybe go 2 up front might help us out a little bit. Salford 2-0 up. Salford are running away with it a little bit at the moment. I feel they're going to be the team to beat. Dressing room wise, what can we say? I think we'll say we've been the better side. Everyone's looking okay, but a few players are looking a little bit nervous. And I think we will just change it a little bit. We're just going to go to the 4-4-2 that we usually play. Spence can play up front if we need him to. Paddington doesn't really play well out that side, so we will swap these two around. We can also make a couple other changes if need be. But at the moment, I think we'll leave it. No one's playing absolutely terrible, but no one's playing fantastic either. And really, we just need to try and convert one of these chances, but not much is really happening at the moment at all. Right, let's demand a little bit more from the team, see if we can get something out of it. It seems like Oldham are starting to get a little bit more into the game, which is a little bit worrying. I think we're going to have to make a couple of changes just to really try and help it out. As you can see, we've got a lot of players here who are looking very, very tired. Davis is off there, and Ramklein's looking tired as well. So we've made a couple of changes. Hopefully they would do wonders for us, and for the last 20 minutes or so we can find a goal. I think it's just a case of we've got some really tired legs out there. We haven't got the biggest squad, can't change it around loads or anything like that. We just need to have one little chance really to get a goal. As Hamilton picks up the ball, and I give it back to Hall Johnson. Hall Johnson with a long ball forward, can't quite find anyone. Horsfield's going to pick this up now, finds Robinson, gets it to Rose. Again, we're playing it around quite nicely. We just try to find that little bit of a gap. Patterson, oh, so close for the youngster there. Could have almost got it for us. And with 5 minutes to go, I mean, I'll be absolutely hurt if this goes in, as they take really 87th minute, not had one highlight of them taking a shot, and they go and score in the 87th minute. I mean, good old Football Manager for you. It drops us down to 7th as well with 1 minute 15 seconds. We've got maybe a chance here, but we get the ball. Oh, we can't get the shot off, unfortunately. We get caught out a little bit, and now it's a chance for them to get the ball. No, we catch it back up here. Horsfield now with the ball. We've got a minute left. Can we get something here? I mean, it'd be absolutely fantastic if we can. Can we get a cross in? We can't. It's going to be a throw in to us. I mean, another long ball in. We deserve a draw at the very, very least, because this is just really quite annoying. Hall Johnson with the ball in. It doesn't really go anywhere. Rose picks it up now as he gets it back to Horsfield. Horsfield tries to get across and can't find it, and I think that's going to be it. We're going to lose it 1-0 to a set piece. I mean, we're looking to be just not get relegated, aren't we, at the moment? But that's a bit annoying. We should have done a little bit better really there. Overall, I think we were slightly the better team, and we just couldn't quite find the right performance, I guess is what you want to say. But what else can we do? Unfortunately, it's a 1-0 loss to Oldham. Really feel like we should have done a little bit better, but overall 7th, I'm pretty happy with that. It's not a bad start to the league. Just to let you know as well, it was who was it who came up with us? It was Stockport who came up with us as well, who we might actually know. Barrow we got next, who are in 12th. But yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. I can't believe we lost that. Really, really annoyed as I'm just clicking buttons, carrying on. Competition wise, we're in 7th, 6 points. I mean, you know, Salford 3 points and Crewe are the teams to beat at the moment. It's still a long way to go though, absolutely miles to go. When are we going to come back? That will be the big thing, and I think we'll probably come back for something like the Colchester game, maybe the Tranmere game. It might even be the Bolton game actually. I think we'll come back for the Bolton game. Bolton's always a good one to play. It gives us a good chance to play a good selection of games as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff again. Really does help. I am trying to hit 400. If you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that button, and you never know, you might enjoy the content. Also, we'll have another save starting soon, very soon as well. So keep an eye out for that. This one will run alongside the Wrexham save. Apart from that, guys, like I said, I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.